Okay, what's up, YouTube? It's Vernage. You already know that. If you didn't, you will learn soon who I am. If you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, go hit that red subscription button. Go hit that red YouTube button down below. Now, the link to this video will be down in the description. This video does not belong to me at all. This video actually belongs to top 15. You go subscribe to that channel. They shows pretty cool stuff on there. Or he shows pretty cool stuff on there. And pretty soon I'm gonna be partnering with someone else. I'm not just gonna be with VDB Nation. I'm also be with another channel. So be looking out for that also. Let's begin. I guess you already know what it is, and let's just get started. Okay, so like I said, this video does not belong to me. The owner of the video name, it's right up there. If you can see it, top 15. It's not my video. Go check out his channel. He upload pretty cool stuff. But you know, it's Creeptober day, and we're gonna do something creepy. I didn't upload yesterday. Fell asleep too early. I'm not gonna bore y'all with the details. We're gonna go do 5 though. Okay, you ready? Let's go.
Number 15. Serial killers constantly exist. Serial killers have a strong presence in media, and most of them go down in history for being infamously mentally insane or generally really interesting. Horror movies, especially in recent years, have gained a huge profit on the notion that serial killers are alive and thriving in our 21st century lives. And actually, that's very true. Individuals that suffer from socio or psychopathic disorders that lead them to murder victim after victim.
I heard something like that. Y'all know Freddy was based off something real? Like a real serial killer? Man, that's crazy.
In fact, a pretty recent killer is the
Long
Long Island serial
though.
killer, proven to have been active in 2011 and allegedly even active in late 2014. There are few clues leading to the person behind these murders, but the deaths fit the quota of a serial killer. According to law enforcement officials and a team of psychologists,
He's probably gonna do 3, man.
anywhere from 5 to 30 serial killers active in Canada and about 30 to 50 active in the US. The human mind is an immensely imperfect operation system, so therefore serial killers and murderers of all kinds will likely be an issue humans will face until the end of time. As dramatic as that sounds, it's entirely true. There's no known medication to prevent certain mental illnesses that have led to serial killings.
Send him to the
Even
war.
then, those illnesses don't always lead to someone becoming a killer. It's really about chance sometimes. Just be sure to keep an eye on your kids to prevent them from cutting heads off of animals. If you've already caught them doing so, be sure to seek professional help. Number 14. A French orphanage gave out babies as a prize. In January 1912, a children's home for the abandoned raffled off babies. Apparently, the home had been seeking creative ways to raise funds. The home needed money to feed and clothe the children, as well as provide them with proper medical attention. While this sounds pretty innocent at first glance, it's a strange thought to imagine infertile couples standing in a crowd below a stage, raising their hands and shouting their numbers in hopes of winning a live human baby.
Yo, that's messed up.
In some way, resembles making bets for livestock or furniture. Though the orphanage claimed to have contacted the authorities beforehand and investigate the winners afterwards, it's still pretty creepy.
But what they still do it with females though, and kids at that.
Adorning the stage around the
so this stuff's still going on now, y'all.
This Lotterie
Hot kids
or Lottery of Babies was apparently a huge hit amongst the public and raised enough money to support the orphanage, as well as other worthy causes. There was never any report of the winners feasting on the babies that Thanksgiving. Number 13.
They ate the babies?
Are a thing. This
oh my gooeyes.
UK is probably most well known for her ceramic female figurines that are painted with tattoos all over them. This work has gained a lot of attention through social media as being a test to beauty standards. While this work is great, there's a whole other side to Miss Harrison that most aren't even aware of. Harrison has a collection of art that is inspired by the human hand and skin. This art features hands outreached with pieces of furniture growing out of the hand itself.
I don't know how to react to that.
You probably won't enjoy this art, but if you have a nag for anything strange, then here it is. Another, even creepier piece is her fly lashes, or eyelashes made of fly legs. This photo has actually made its rounds on social media as a meme in devotion to girls wearing too much mascara.
What the heck?
Knowing what this actually is, it's pretty gross.
Is it still going on now?
Exploring the depths of her creepy work, check her out at jessicaharrison.co.uk.
That's sick. Kinda cool, but sick.
Victorian era
y'all know what we can. What's the time we got?
During the Victorian
I can't even see. Let me move my face.
Or Wi-Fi.
Okay, we can go. We can keep going. You probably do go to 10. I'm talking. I can't even hear what he's saying.
Class had to find other ways of keeping groups entertained. The most common option was dressing up and pretending to be strange things for one another. Basically, creating a play all your own in the home, except with no script. Family members would dress as angels, demons, woodland creatures, vampires, and more. After they dressed up, they pretty much just modeled the costumes and cheered each other on. It doesn't seem too harmful, but if you imagine this going on in a 21st century living room, you'd probably be pretty freaked out.
They're still doing this?
Combine that with the skill put into the costumes, you often got pretty scary results. So while there is a plethora of creepy Halloween photos across the web from the Victorian era, it's very likely a vast majority of these photos weren't even taken on Halloween, but rather it was just one of those evenings when the family decided to dress up and take photos, possibly at a family reunion or gathering of some sort that was important enough for photography to be present. Number 11. Victor Salva is a child molester. If you're a horror fan, you know that all of the best horror movies are ones with some strange real-life backstory.
Like Freddy.
Victor Silva, writer and director of Jeepers
Sorry,
Creepers,
that's my
is
friend
actually a convicted child molester.
Fan.
Years before, in 1989, during the filming of Victor Silva's first film, Clown House, he kept the youngest star, 12-year-old Nathan Forrest Winters, behind the set. He allegedly filmed sexual acts being forced upon Winters. When the young actor told his parents about the abuse, law enforcement took immediate action and stormed into Silva's home, where they found even more child porn. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison
Just 3 years.
15 months. When Jeepers Creepers released in 2001, it was a huge box office hit. While it seemed that many forgot of the charges Silva received, it's more likely that people took it as fuel to make the film even creepier. After all, the creeper in the film shares a lot of the same qualities of a child molester. Number 10.
I gotta go back and watch that.
You can die in your nightmares. Scientists have found that when you die in a dream, you may truly die in real life. During an interview, Wes Craven admitted that the Nightmare on Elm Street was inspired by a real-life disease known as sudden nocturnal death syndrome, or SUNS for short. This disease victimizes otherwise very healthy people. SUNS is a genetic syndrome that mostly affects young Southeast Asian men. However, this disease can actually affect anyone. Basically what happens is the heart beats slowly and weakly during sleep, and then suddenly spasms, which leads to cardiac arrest. There are also unproven theories that the spasms can be related to stress and fear caused during nightmares. To put it in a more simple and scarier terms, nightmares can cause the victim's heart to freak out and eventually give up. So next time you wake up in the middle of a night from a terrifying nightmare, be sure to check you're actually alive. Number 9.
Don't stop it right there. Whoa, okay. That just made me not want to go to sleep again. But then again, I already kind of knew that, but I never really thought about it. That's helping a whole new meaning to sleeping. But anyways, you guys, that's the end of this video. Be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Go check out VDB Nation. Also, we dropping a new skit within the next few weeks, so be looking out for that. And like always, you guys, have a blessed night and day. Y'all want to check my other channel? Please, VBD Nation. Link right here. If you don't want to check that out, you can go watch my old video. What you waiting for? Or you click right here. Subscribe to the channel also.